Ah! Whoa, I shouldn't have done that. Can you guess what's different about me? Can you guess what's different about me? Yes, and this is also the subject of today's video. But like a hybrid color of, well, it's kind of faded now because I've had this hair color for a while, but it's like pinkies and purplies and yeah. If you don't follow me on Instagram, or if you haven't watched my vlog, which I made and will be somewhere here for you to look at, I dyed my hair. And you may wonder, why? Why do people dye their hair? Well, I can't talk about other people, but I can talk about me. This is why. And no, it's not because I want to rebel against my parents. It's actually not as superficial as you might think. It's actually a lot more psychological. I have a book so I don't forget, because I have been sick. I mean, I am chronically sick, but I have actually been virus sick. So, the quick answer is dyeing my hair is just another form of self-care. It can be so easy to dismiss. It can be so easy to dismiss the power of aesthetic beauty. I think it's something that a lot of people think are shallow, and you know, like if someone's into fashion or into styling or anything like that, people are like, you know, I don't care about it as much because it's not important. But it can be, and it is for me, because in my life there's a lot of things I can't control. Being disabled and chronically ill, you know, I've had to kind of get used to the fact that my body has a mind of its own and it hates me and it's forever attacking me. So my hair is one way that I can express my autonomy over my body. Whether I am on my deathbed sick, I still want to keep that part of myself that adores colour and fashion and creating. Being chronically ill, it's really easy to lose sight of who you are as a person. There are so many facets to me. Obviously, like any other human being, I am complex. Being sick makes it really hard to remember this, and when all I see is this sick Victoria, it's easy to forget all the other sides of me. It's easy to forget that I also love outdoors. I really love walking and using my body physically if I'm able. Like, I used to be a sporty kid. I'm a high achiever. I'm an intellectual. I love reading. I love books. Honestly, I love academia. It's so easy to get lost in this bubble of sickness and forget about all those other sides. Dyeing my hair is a radical act that I do to fight against that, to fight against losing myself, which is really deep, but it's true, you know, that's what it is. Self-care is survival. And I think that this applies to anybody's life, but specifically for my life and for anybody who is chronically ill, if you don't self-care, you won't survive. Like, you need to take care of yourself in order to keep going. Self-care is not self-indulgence. Self-care is survival. Because I don't get out much, I don't really get to dress up much because it's very impractical. Why? Like, I mean, I do sometimes just for the heck of it, you know, but it's impractical. Like, why would I do that? And also, like, why would I do that when I can be in really, like, cozy clothes like these? But it gets really tedious, really tiresome to be in these clothes day in and day out. So dyeing my hair is just a way that I can keep that part of myself that's colourful and fashionable with me at all times. So it doesn't matter if I'm naked or in a ball gown or in my PJs or whatever, like at all times I can feel fancy and it can remind me that I am me. I love fashion because it means that I can be loud without speaking. I can speak volumes visually without saying anything. And that's super helpful if you're spoonless like me and you're an ambivert. And you know, I can be quite outgoing and I can also be very quiet. And especially because I'm sick all the time, it's very hard to be the outgoing, bubbly, energetic self that I can be sometimes because I have chronic fatigue. So I'm just gonna go lie down. I will see all of you beautiful people in the next video, and if you liked what I have to say in an awkward way, give me a thumbs up and subscribe because I am so spoonless and I'm gonna lie in my bed till I fall asleep and then I am so spoonless. I'm gonna lie in my bed and turn up the heat cause I'm so sick and so cold and so sweaty and so everything cause I'm spoonless.